Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Urza Masters Magic. We've got what we currently are using is a Doom stack right here. We're going to eventually have this filled out with more paladins. But we're going through here, knocking out some of these ruins. And yeah, Stone Giants, Great Drakes. We're going to at least take a look-see in all of these and see what's actually in there. We're going to build some sacrificial units. And by build, I mean, like, use. You there, you're going to take this enchanted road. And you're actually going to go into the Unicorn Temple and see, like, any supporting units. 2 Guardian Spirits and a single unit of Unicorns. That actually took quite some damage. Wow, I might actually be able to win this. So Unicorns, there's 4 of them, 5 attack, 3 armor. They have teleporting, poison immunity, resistance to all +2. Actually, my Spearman might be able to take that. If I give the Spearman the Giant Strength, that would be 8 figures of 3 damage apiece. That would be 21, roughly 7 hits, -1 per armor. Yeah, so they would do some harm in. 3 shields apiece, but we'll go ahead and flee just because. There's no need to start like throwing spells and rolling dice. We'll send the proper army in to deal with it. And we also need to deal with our quite significant food shortfall. Wow, that does not even come close to covering it. Okay. I know we have an Animus Guild here, and we can... Oh, actually, we have quite a bit. Okay, yeah, we don't want to do that. Can we spare one more here? Not really. I know other cities here have Animist guilds. Yeah, sure. Oh, wow, I'm so rich because I have found so much money recently. How are our cities doing? You're building an Animist guild in 6. That will take a fortune to buy, though. Oh, what we really want to do is... buy this thing. And get thee to a, what are we casting, anything? No, we just finished the Enchanted Road, so we're going to want to cast Floating Island. To put those, excuse me, to put the settlers on there so they can cross the ocean and get over to the land of milk and honey that I've discovered. The land of milk and honey being, like... this place. Oh shoot, I didn't explore the nature node. We're gonna go over there right away. I just completely blanked on that when I was up there earlier. How are we doing on research? 1 turn, 198 remaining. We'll take that down. Yeah, 200 exactly, that's fine. Wow, our power base is up to 151. It's continually increasing because we have Dark Elf cities now. And wow, why are you slow building that? I need to like babysit these Dark Elf cities a little more. Armory, buy that. Although that's not really a pressing... Wow, that outpost is going so slow. You're building the settlers, that's fine. Okay, we've now researched the Chaos Channels spell. And we can research Gorgons if we want to. Any who see a Gorgon can be turned to stone. They're so ugly and frightening to behold that enemies who mistakenly peek in their direction are turned to stone. Oh wow, that seems extremely potent. That's a rare green spell. Costs 600 to cast. 4 figures, each of whom move 2 and fly. 8 melee per figure, 7 defense, 9 resistance, plus 20 to hit, and a stoning gaze. Wow, that is really, really good. It also costs 15 mana per turn and upkeep. But we'll take Pathfinding, because that's just a really useful spell. And you don't have a mining guild yet, but yet you have a lot of mountains in your area, so... Actually, how about a sawmill? That might be a good start. Yeah, just build a temple. You have some unrest. And you've built the Builder's Hall. That allows you to get the granary, and we're going to hurry that up right away. Where do I want to put the floating island spell? Right here next to the settler. Oh, they must go in a water area. Okay, sure. How about here? Let's get our settlers. It's going to take a while for him to get there, but that's fine. So if I pathfind the floating island, that will double its movement if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I think, except for down here, all of our cities are currently connected up. What we should do, however, is put one in this square here so that we can connect it through the wizard tower. And you're not healing very quickly at all. I almost want to disband you because you're costing me so much mana. But actually, I don't even know why I'm having you do this. I can use you as an explorer, and that's what we're going to do. And we will... Actually, you know what? We'll send the spearmen in with the rest of the army. Oh my! They just completely murdered my priests. That was not ideal. And they do have poison immunity, which means the spiders are not a good match for them. Right. So what we're going to want to do is... You can actually cast... Well, Phantom Warriors might not be bad, but what we really want here is Giant Strength. The Spear now have a strength of 4 because of the combined powers of Giant Strength and the Holy Aura from our Paladins. And I will additionally throw in... Yeah, 1 times range. Throw some Phantom Warriors at them. Silly teleporting. Now these guys don't fly, they just have water walking. Wow, the Guardian's... Oh, the Guardian Spirit has full resistance, so it's effectively immune to poison as well, because... You have a 10% chance per point of resistance to resist each poison roll against you. So if it's 10 or more, you're effectively immune. And you can just move forward as well. Okay. This will hopefully finish the job here. No? There we go. And we get 400 and some odd mana crystals. Second unit of paladins are ready. So these guys are done. These guys can move anywhere. We'll have you rejoin our primary assaulting force. And we'll start poking around through these various... Oh, the gargoyles actually are what we're going to want next. Oh, there's a single stone giant that might be doable. Stone giants aren't the worst things in the world. How are we doing on XP? We're quite a ways away from the next level. Oh, how are we doing on spell research? 563 turns. Yeah, we'll leave it at 201 for now. I have a lot of money burning a hole in my pocket. You're building paladins, but slowly. Actually, getting them faster than 5 turns would take, yeah, a lot of effort. So 5 turns it is. So Nymax and Glycanol are just building housing, and you have a lot of unrest. And not a whole lot I could do about it either. That's fine. And Golinars is building housing. Oh, I should look at these other columns here. So gold. You're actually losing gold per turn. But that's because you're... Yeah, I give you like the farmer's market and everything. You're just sort of slow rolling your pop growth. You're about to grow, however. Okay. Okay, you've got a granary. Now we're going to just splash more money at you and get the smithy. 40 turns, yeah, right. Actually, you should just be a farmer. Don't even bother producing stuff yourself. I'm just buying things for you. Oh, our spearmen have achieved elite status, though, which is pretty nice. We'll send you back, and we'll actually send the not elite spearmen over here to scout out this ruin. Many gargoyles. That is quite a lot of gargoyles. They have a lot of armor. They also fly. But I have the web spell and a bunch of spiders, so that being the fact that they fly isn't going to be too problematic. We'll go ahead and flee. And we'll send all of these units in. We'll actually go enter via this hex, just so that we have more room on the map. We don't want to get kind of stacked with this thing. Nine of them though. So let's do some quick brainstorming here. We've got 7 strength per figure with first strike, which is key, and armor piercing. And actually, this is going to be 8 because of the holy bonus. In fact... Oh, actually we can't do that because I entered on the... Okay, yeah, go back. You're fine. Do I have another unit here I can throw in, like a spearman, maybe? I have a Hyman spearman. I also have Bashan. Although, yeah, that has the same problem. As soon as I move here, the turn's going to be over because they don't have pathfinding. And I'm still casting Pathfinding, right? I thought so. No? What am I casting? Oh, I'm researching the Pathfinding spell. That's right. I'm not actually casting anything currently. So I could... Oh, I don't know. Pathfinding is the thing that I need right now. I just don't need anything. That's fine. So, given that I don't currently need anything... Let's see here. Is there anything that would be really useful against gargoyles that I would want to do? Cockatrices maybe, but no, we'll just work on another more enchanted roads. That seems like a good thing to be doing. And I have Word of Recall and so forth. And this is very close to my enchanted fortress. Okay, so we're going to start right away by spamming the web spell. And Zaldron's going to cast it also, because I have the proper spell. And I'm going to cast it for 10 magic points. I have this unit of sprites, but they're probably not going to be able to... They have a ton of defense, so that attack is not like... Yeah, it did 1 point of damage. Not likely to be very effective. Same thing with Shuri, she's not likely to be very effective either. I mean, if they really want to attack my paladin, that's fine with me. But I am just going to web them. And then send in the paladins, who will hopefully clean up. Cleanup does appear to be what they are doing. My goodness, they're not taking a scratch! Wow, this is incredible! They're even better than I thought they would be. Amazing. Okay, so my spiders will just stand around and look pretty. You can move forward and try a mostly ineffective ranged attack, I guess. And you guys are done, because these guys are poison immune, so spiders aren't going to be all that great. They're mostly here just for the web spell. If I'm lucky, I might be able to kill that. Yep. Lucky I am. Okay. And we'll keep our spells in reserve just in case we need them. Now, because they're not actually stuck in web anymore, but their wings are all tangled up in webs and they can't fly anymore. Which is why I can have my paladins just go to town on them. Holy crap, these paladins are just something else. And you still have another ranged attack going. Oh my god, they killed one of my paladin units. Well. Alright, so I've gained a fame, 350 gold, a prisoner, and a staff. Rakir the Beastmaster. So you have resist elements, you're a spellcaster, which already makes you worth having because you're a spellcaster. You can see, so you're a really good explorer. You're a forester. Sure, I mean, you're free. Why wouldn't... I mean, except for the 2 per turn. The Mangler, +2 attack. I guess I can give it to you. Oh, it's a staff. You can't... I'll give it to Zaldron, I guess. Oh, it does improve his magical attack, which is good. And sure, he's about to gain a level. So if I give you water walking, you would all of a sudden become a very good explorer. Because you have Scouting 2 lets you see a lot further. Yeah, so as soon as I finish casting Enchant Road, I'm going to give you Water Walking, which is in here somewhere. There we go, 50 MP. And plus 1 per turn. And before then, we'll have you just kind of walk towards the ocean. And what's in here? Many stone giants. Okay. So you're going to pop on the floating island. And I have a food surplus. And you should just build paladins non-stop, because those are going to form like an unstoppable army. And in fact, what we might want to do is, because what's his name? Taron, he seems to have no longer be interested in cursing my lands. I might want to put this healing unit in with my army. Because that's kind of a useful thing to have. Maybe ditch the sprites. And this paladin unit has taken a few hits. But not too horrible. And are we doing okay production-wise? I think so. Although I have a ton of money. We should really... And actually, what are we doing on research? 359. Can we get to 359 right now? No. So we should use like 200 now and then change it later. You're building a temple, but you really have nothing else going. That's kind of a dead-end city right now. So I don't particularly care to buy that. You're building more settlers, which I'm not sure I need more settlers right now. I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt. I mean, there's stuff up here. I mean, I want to get this Chrysix crystal. What would, right around here, what would be a good town if I wanted to get the crystal? Here? It also has the gems. So yeah, that's fine. And you've got the smithy going all slow. I mean, I'd have to summon like another floating island. But I guess that's okay. It's 5 mana per turn upkeep. That's kind of steep. But water walking would be so slow to get it all the way over there. Unless I also gave it pathfinding. But I think that has a bigger... What's the upkeep of pathfinding? Also 1 per turn. Okay. I mean, buying it doesn't serve much purpose, but yeah, we'll keep with that plan. And we'll put pathfinding on the floating island also. Which we will probably dismiss as soon as we no longer need it. Okay, so you've had your smithy, now you want the marketplace. And we'll pay money for it. Enchanted roads, we will make... I got 1, 2... Right here. Oh, hold on. We have some land ho over here. Just a sorcery node. And And the Land of Milk and Honey over there. Yeah, for now, just kind of go across. Another sorcery node down there. We're going to build. You're going to keep... Oops, I did not mean to do that. And we're going a lot slower because we have... that's why we're going slower, because we have Hymen priests with us. That's fine. Although we have this single stone giant. Do we have a sacrificial unit we want to throw at it? No, we probably want to build more garrisons because we're... Okay, let's fling the sacrificial unit in. Many stone giants. Well, that doesn't play very well. Okay, yeah, there are certainly a lot of them. All units are immobilized. Select an action. I've been defeated. So, yeah, that was... That was quite a... Yeah, that was really dangerous. I'm not going to go in there. What about this one? A Great Drake. Now, Great Drakes are kind of dangerous, as you might imagine. Do I have a sacrificial... Oh, you're building engineers. Stop that. Build a shrine instead. In fact, here's some money. You can have it now. Those are elite units, but we'll... I'm dying of curiosity. A single Great Drake, although it probably also has supporting units. Oh, Chimeras. Okay. So this Great Drake has 30 attack, 30 hit points, a ton of armor, 50 fire breath. Although my paladins will be immune to the fire breath. Yeah, that is way more dangerous than I can deal with. That stone giant... It says stone giant, but if it's like a stone giant, I can probably do it. If it's more than one, probably not. And what's this? Night Stalker. Yeah, we'll sort of head in the direction of the Night Stalker, just in case. And we'll start casting Water Walking. So that you can explore that way. And you have a bunch of spearmen and such, but it's a slow walk to get all the way over there. Alright, we've researched Pathfinding, which is a very handy spell I want to cast a bunch of. Phantom Beast. Oh, so that's a very handy spell. That's like Phantom Warriors, but much, much nastier. It's immune to all forms of death combat and disappears when combat ends. Aura of Majesty and hoodwinks all enemy wizards into liking the casting wizard. Each turn it improves relations by +1. But I still don't have the spell I really want, which is Enchant Item, so we're going to research the cheap thing. You don't even have a marketplace yet. My goodness. I really fell asleep on the Switch with this town. And you need a farmer's market. And now we'll have Rakir walk out to sea. And I guess we'll have the sprites on recon detail. It's a single Night Stalker. Is it anything else? Also ghouls. I don't know if the the Night Stalker is invisible. I can't currently see it. Oh my, there it is. Okay. Death Gaze -2. So I better have good resistance. Do I have a... Well, we might as well just flee this, but... Yeah, we can definitely handle that with a proper... In fact, we can just attack it now. Let's do that. I am not at all worried about that invisible Night Stalker running around. Except possibly insofar as... whether now, Death Gaze -2, which means I get -2 to resist. So my wizard here that I really want to protect is totally immune to it. Which is good. And you're almost immune to it. You have +3 to hit. Goodness. And as far as what spell you can cast, how about weapon immunity and fire immunity? Yeah, we'll cast a fire elemental. That works. Good for now. Oh, there it is. It's right next to me. Well, let's kill it. Not so much. Now, is it poison immune? Probably, yeah. So we'll let the paladins handle it. God damn, it just killed it like it was nothing. Actually, we should like use our ranged attacks to shield against possible shenanigans. Okay, so we find a single prisoner, Tumu the Assassin. You have a 3 gold per turn upkeep. Oh, a poison 5 attack, might +1, so your hand-to-hand attack gradually increases, and your chance to hit gradually increases. Sure. More heroes are always good. Although for now, we're going to want you in the Enchanted Fortress. And this video has gone on just long enough. I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we try to master more magic. I'll see you then. So long.